Government ministers expressed these views on the United National Party on the political stage.
දැන් නායකත්ව මණ්ඩලයට දාන අය ඉන්නේ නැහැ දුවනවා. දැන් මුලින් දාපු 10 දෙනා
The people who are being appointed to the leadership council are running away. It is not the initial 10 that were appointed that are there now. They appointed another member to this leadership council by the name of MP Vijayadasa Rajapaksa. Tomorrow, they will say that 2 others ran away because he was appointed. There is a folk tale that even ants have leaders. When we look at ants, we can see that they move in line. But the way I see it, the UNP is worse than the ants. At least the ants disperse when another line is formed.
අතෝ කූඹියන්නේ නැහනේ. හැබැයි දැන් මට පේන්නේ මේ කූඹින්ටත් අඩිය අන්තයි UMP එක. කියන කූඹි හොඳයි තව. කූඹි එක පෙළට යනවා මේගොල්ලෝ විසිරිලා යනවා.
Ranil Wickremesinghe can never come into leadership. Everyone knows this. At no instance will he become the leader of the country. Not only that, when you look at the people that he is drawing close to him, people like Mangala Samravira, I do not think that he can ever come into government. The journey with people like this will never lead to victory.
On to a story that is making global headlines. The Tamil Nadu state government has decided to free the 7 convicts in the assassination of former Indian Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi. Indian media reported that the decision was arrived at during a session of the Tamil Nadu State Assembly that was held today with the participation of Chief Minister Jayalalitha Jayaram. The decision is to be put to the Indian central government for ratification. Former Indian Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi was assassinated on the 21st of May 1991 in Sri Perambuttur in Chennai. Almost a year later, on the 20th of May 1992, the Special Investigations Unit filed charges against 41 individuals over the assassination at the Pundamali court. The court found a group including LTTE leader Velupillai Prabhakaran, Pottu Amman and Ahila guilty of the assassination. 12 of the suspects, including Danu, Shivarasan and Subha, had died before the trial commenced. The remaining 26 suspects faced the trial. In 1999, Shantan, Perarivalan, Nalin and Murugan were sentenced to death, while Robert Fayez, Jayakumar and Ravichandran were sentenced to life imprisonment. In 2000, the death sentence imposed on Murugan's wife Nalini was commuted to life imprisonment. Yesterday, the Supreme Court of India commuted the death sentences of Shantan, Perarivalan and Murugan to life imprisonment after considering appeals filed by them. The Tamil Nadu state government announced today that it had decided to free the 7 convicts in the assassination of Rajiv Gandhi. The decision is to be put to the Indian central government for ratification. Indian media also reported that the Tamil Nadu state government would use their powers to free the convicts if the central government does not take any action within 3 days.
As per Article 432 of the Indian Constitution and the powers vested in the state government, I wish to state to this assembly that the Board of Ministers decided at the meeting held today that Surendra Raja alias Shanta, Sribaran alias Murugan, Pera Arivalan alias Arivu, Robert Fayez, Ravichandran and Jayakumar are to be released.
Meanwhile, the leader of the Dravida Munnetra Kalagam or DMK, M. Karunanidhi, says that this decision will be ratified by the central government.
It must be ratified. I believe that it should be ratified. I will be happy if it happens, as I hope it would.
The mother of Surendra Raja, alias Shantan, expressed these views regarding the decision from Jaffna.
Before I die, I wish to see my son's face. I must stay with him for some time. I should not have the same fate of his father who died of heart disease after constantly thinking about him. I waited for 23 years. I have kept faith in India and the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. He will be freed. I have faith that I will be able to see my child again.
At a media briefing convened in Colombo today, Deputy Minister Sarath Veerasekara also commented on the decision.
Even in our country, they murdered one president and attempted to murder another. They murdered many leaders. However, we have been able to rehabilitate 11,800 former LTTE cadres and reintegrate them into society. We are an independent country. We cannot speak about the judicial proceedings of other countries. Those decisions do not affect us because we are an independent country with an independent judicial system.
Meanwhile, commenting on the decision taken by Tamil Nadu, Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi questions what kind of justice should the common man expect if the killers of the former Prime Minister are being released. Expressing grief over the development which took place earlier in the day, Mr. Gandhi called his father a martyr but maintained that he was personally against the death penalty.
UNP activists allege that there is a conspiracy to deter female representatives of the United National Party. They point out that this is clear as an individual who came into the party from a different party was appointed to the Leadership Council instead of the only female in the council.
ජාතිපක්ෂ නායකත්ව මණ්ඩලයේ හිටපු එකම කාන්තා නියෝජනය මේ අයින් කරලා නන්නත්තර වෙලා එක්සත් ජාතික පක්ෂය විනාශ කරලා ආපු විජේදාස රාජපක්ෂ කියන පුජ්‍යලෙක් නායකත්ව මණ්ඩලයට පත් කරලා තියෙනවා.
The only female representative in the United National Party Leadership Council has been removed, and instead an individual named Vijaydas Rajapaksa, who has come to destroy the UNP, has been appointed to the Leadership Council. Who is he? Aren't there any other women who can be appointed to the Leadership Council? This is a great injustice to the UNP and women. I request everyone to think wisely when voting for the Western and Southern Provincial Council elections for the sake of women. Can we function under the poor leadership of Ranil Wickremesinghe in this party?
දුරටත් මේ පක්ෂයත් එක්ක රැඳී සිටින්න පුළුවන්ද?
අද වෙනකොට නායකත්ව මණ්ඩලයේ තනතුරු දරන්නේ.
Today, leaders like Karujaya Surya, who left the party and heavily criticized the party, are the ones who hold positions and take decisions for the Leadership Council. Decisions are taken by people like Mangal Samarveera, who have done nothing but destroy this party. Now recently we saw that a new member was appointed to the Leadership Council, another new leader. But again, who is he? He is not a UNPer. He is someone who came from the Sri Lanka Freedom Party. I would like to ask on behalf of the entire party, from the working committee, aren't there any UNPers? Aren't there ministers and leaders? We question the party. Isn't there anyone in this party that could be appointed to the Leadership Council to guide the party onto the right track and steer the United National Party to victory?
Also in news from the political arena, the leader of the Democratic Party, Sarath Fonseca, charges that there is no longer an opportunity to contest for elections in a democratic manner. He made this statement after discussions at the Elections Secretariat to address the allegations levelled at his party today.
We went to Beliatta. The person who had given us permission just 2 hours prior was brought to the police station. The OIC then said that this person was now saying that permission could not be given. There was another meeting in Virakatia and permission was given for that. But a letter was sent cancelling the permission out of fear. This is becoming a habit. Our right to democratically compete in an election is being lost. The election commissioner has set up a system. If he cannot do that, then there is no point in there being an election commissioner, because the people's hopes and wishes will never be realized. We have informed all parties to let us know the areas that cause such trouble, and if they require a stadium or a hall, then we can assist in getting those venues for them. I have discussed the issue of security with the DIG in charge of the elections in the presence of political party representatives. They agreed. If any party is concerned about safety and requires special security, then we will provide it no matter what party has organized the meeting. We will work towards that. If we are informed of such issues, then we can solve them.
Let's now take a look at some views expressed on the political front.
We will win this election, not by a small margin. We need to remind you that we need a resounding victory on the 29th. One that the entire world, the Western world, and the international LTTE sympathizers would feel.
Today they are robbing the people of their votes by lying to them and trying to dupe them using goods. The sons of cabinet ministers are using state vehicles. Who pays for the fuel that you use? It is you. It is the government money that they are wasting. It is your money.
මනාප ගන්න තමයි ඔක්කොම කරන්නේ. කොපි පොත බෙදන්නෙත් එක, ෆෝන් එක බෙදන්නෙත් එක.
They distribute books and phones to get votes. They distribute each and everything they can find to get votes. However, no one distributes anything for the beetle leaf to emerge victorious.
උලත් කොලේ ජයග්‍රහණය කරවන්න කවුරුවක්වත් මොනවත් බෙදන්නේ නැහැ. මහායපති සවරු සම්බන්ධයෙන් දිනනවා කතිකාවක්. මටත් මේකට අයිතියක් තියෙනවා කතා කරන්න. මොකද මගේ පියත් හිටපු ප්‍රධාන.
There is a debate about chief ministers. Even I have a right to speak about this. My father was a former chief minister. One individual from Hammantara is saying that he will be the chief minister, while another individual from Martyr is also saying the same thing. This is an open contest.
මාතර දිස්ත්‍රික්කයේ කියනවා මීළඟ මහායපති මමයි කියලා කියාගෙන යන කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා. මේක විවෘත තරගයක්.
දේශපාලනය කරන ගොඩක් අය හිතනවා මේ ජනතාව ගොනාට අඳවන්න පුළුවන් කියලා.
Many people who engage in politics think that they can fool the people. This is how they think. However, the people won't be fooled. The people are intelligent.
හැබැයි මිනිස්සු ඇන්දෙන්නේ නැහැ. ජනතාව ඇන්දෙන්නේ නැහැ. ජනතාව බුද්ධිමත්